How's everybody doing? Thank you for chiming in the House of Truth. All general messages may not resonate, but if you would like a personal soul session, feel free to email me at AZARIATHEINTUITIVE at gmail.com, and I'd be happy to assist you with a reading. Or you can Google House of Truth, leave me a message. I'll get back with you in a 24-hour period. Pray that everybody's okay, keeping safe, staying protected. How do you keep up with your prayers and or meditations to build your own personal relationship with the Most High? Having the faith is number one key. Most High, your ancestors, the archangels, look at here, okay? So I'm going to see what comes out, clearing all negative energies, anything that I have promised that shouldn't be here, clearing all negative energies. Okay, calling in the energy of the collectives. Let's see what's going on. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Melting into divine desire to be oneself. This could be someone you're dealing with. Melting into divine desire to be oneself, right? The desire to be authentic to oneself, okay? We have she will always prevail. Regardless of what it is that you go through, whatever it is, that struggles that you have, I don't know, that's weird. It looks like a diploma almost. I don't know. It might be the crystal. Isis, somebody could have Egyptian ties. The goddess Isis is here. And Isis crystal. So that's what that is. Okay. Calling in the energy of the collectives. There is some type of change that's coming about here with divine perfection. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives. There's some type of challenge. With the number 5 is challenge, conflicts, confusions, right? Which brings about a change. So there's some type of change, a new beginning here because of the fact that you are prevailing, whether you are male or female. Remember, energies are fluid. Okay, this is about divine perfection. Okay, divine is about some, it's speaking of, in regards of the universe, right? The divine. Something is about divine perfection. 4 is about things coming together. Okay. It was a challenge, a change. Something was challenging, but you prevailed. She shall prevail. Okay. This change is a new beginning. Okay. Things are coming together with the number 4. You could be 51, 54, 41. You put it into something divine perfection. Calling him in. Okay. Support. That came out in the last reading too, in regards of support. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Number 9 is the ending of a cycle. Jasper. Something about Jasper. Okay. Wow. What? Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives. We have Spirit of the Guru Mother. It's in reverse though. Choices and decisions here. I wanted to look this up real quick. That's crazy. Hold on. I'm going to put this on pause. Okay. I had to look this up, right? Because on this card, it says the Archangel Melchizedek and the selenite crystal, right? So I'm like, okay, who? I forgot. It's been a while. Melchizedek, right? The meaning of it is King of Righteousness, okay? He was both the king of Salem, I think it says, often identified with Jerusalem, okay, and a priest of God of the Most High, El. The name is derived from the Hebrew word of king, okay? Archangel Melchizedek, divine perfection. It's also translated as God Most High. Your business is brilliant. Okay. Yeah. It means King of Righteousness. She shall prevail. Somebody receives some type of spiritual support. And it's this Archangel Melchizedek. I bull crap you not. Okay. Somebody's been through a lot of challenges, right? And it says, and also there's other deities that are stepping in. Goddess Isis. Yeah. It's, wow. Archangel Melchizedek. It did it again. I don't have time for that. Yeah. It was a priest of the Most High. Okay. Somebody's a high priest. High priest is out here and receiving some type of support of divine. It's something about divine perfection. I'm going to kind of tap into that. Okay. It says Spirit of the Guru Mother in reverse. When it comes to choices, 52, number 2 is about choices and decisions, and number 5 is about the challenges. Somebody didn't want a challenge or change, or they weren't making a choice to face the challenge to change, because changing itself is a challenge, okay? Sometimes we get caught in cycles and thinking, you know what I mean. You do. It is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get one more. It's 9:26 on the timer. Calling in the energy of the collectives. This is kind of deep. Calling in the energies of the collectives here. Calling in the energy. And only the ones who will get it will receive it. This is so mind. Okay. Put this in my lap. She looking like she wants to attack. It's about your mind. Green is about the green chakra, right? Okay, the heart. This represents love, self-love, governs the relationships. Okay, it's in the upright. That's beautiful. Mercury with number 3. 3 is about things coming together. I think that is beautiful, okay? Okay, so now we're getting ready to kind of tap into this. I might run one more here. It's 10:15 on the timer. 1, 2, 3. I just wanted to feel like clearing some energy. You better go somewhere. Calling in the energies of the collectives. You've been through a lot here. She shall prevail. There was a challenge, and it could have been like a challenge when it came to changing oneself, whether you be male or female, right? Challenges, fluctuations, not just maybe with oneself, but maybe just in life, period. Dealing with friendships and partnerships and relationships have been challenging, right? But it's almost like being presented with a test and you know that you're being tested, okay, is what I'm feeling with these adversities that you have been met with or been presented with, right? And she shall always prevail. It's like coming across things that were difficult, maybe like I said, with people, things of that nature, even with maybe challenges with yourself, coming into the realizations or recognizing some things that are needing to change, which putting forth the work, rather dealing with whoever or whatever you were dealing with, is ushered in this new beginning, okay? Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives. And you prevailed. It's like these tests that you were presented with, you passed it. You prevailed. You passed it. Calling in the energy of the collectives here. Moon. Something was revealed. Something will be revealed. Take it as it resonates. Okay, something was revealed, something will be revealed with the number 2 in regards of some type of choice and decision with the green here. With the heart in reverse, that means it was an imbalance. It attributes to imbalance, depression, difficulties in relationships, and lacks of self-discipline. And it could have been that you prevailed over, like I said, maybe dealing with things, people, places, things that presented themselves difficult in relationships, right? Or dealing with people that had a lack of self-discipline, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's like people, maybe you prevailed over dealing with these adversities because they chose not to make the choice and the decision here. It's like operating with a closed heart here. And ain't that soul? You could have been dealing with people who were soulless. Okay, take it as it resonates. Whether you be male or female. Calling in the energy of the collective. Divine perfection here with the number 4. Things coming together. Divine perfection. Archangel Melchizedek. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, you could be a priestess, high priestess, take it as it resonates. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Okay. Oh, Lord. Calling in the energy of the collective. Something's changing for somebody. Calling in the energy of the collectives. This is passion of the lion heart, divine perfection. Okay, and 39, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 things coming together, working along together, having the passion. I believe that's where the divine perfection comes in. Might be some type of work that you're doing. I don't know. Take it as it resonate. But with the passion of the lion heart, right? Like I said, 4 things are coming together. Okay. 3 is about working. Okay. Number 9 is about cycles coming to an end. 12, 9, 10, 11, 12 is about choices and decisions that have a new beginning. And that's, even though I feel like you in life, or in a certain area in your life that you're trying to progress and move forward, there were some blockages. There were some blockages that you had to deal with, but you prevailed over it because you were dealing with people. Things are being revealed in regards of certain people who are in your energies, and people that you were dealing with who lack a soul, who lack a heart. With the number, like I said, with that green and reverse and imbalance. Okay, these people could also be making haphazard actions due to not handling maybe certain emotional issues that they could be, having themselves. They could be suffering through depression and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? It's like wow, not focusing on healing themselves, or certain areas that they need to heal within themselves. They're like, it's trying to cause you blockages here. Yeah, because with that, they're maybe trying to make you depressed, but um, there's a lack of, there was a difficulty in relationships, right, and lack of self-discipline. This is what you were dealing with soul in reverse, and you prevailed over this. Okay, you could have been working along with these individuals. You could have been trying to excel, get it, maybe you trying to get a higher position at work, whatever the case may be, but you were dealing with individuals who lack wow, an open heart, and with the passion of the lion heart, you prevailed, you pushed through, working along with these individuals here. With that red, it showed that you stood your ground and you stood in your power here with passion of the lion heart. The foundations that you have built within yourself, you were secure within it. You're secure within it, male or female. Take it as it resonate, and you kept prevailing. You kept pushing through, and this was and I don't know. It was something that was looked at. I'm getting chills. Something that was looked at spiritually, with how you just pushed through and kind of maneuvered around these individuals, is what I'm seeing. How you still was able to work along with these individuals with the number 4 was like divine perfection. Okay, with this support that you're getting ready to receive, or some type of support that's getting ready to come in here. But like I said, somebody's a righteous person out in this mug. Like it's considered that from the divine. Yeah. Calling in the energy of the collective with the number 9, there is some type of cycle coming to an end. It's like you stood your ground. It's like no matter how people presented themselves, and you can tell, like, are they just that are unloving, or you could tell was just mean spirited. You know what I'm saying? You maneuvered around these individuals in such a way, or with charisma, or with such grace that divine, look at you, like shoot, yeah. This is what I see. Divine perfect. It was like the way you did it was just like simply perfect. No bullshit. Passion of the lion heart. You kept strong. It was like you didn't allow your foundations to bend. Like you didn't bend to meet their needs, or you didn't bend to their type of behavior. You get what I'm saying? So there's going to be some type of reward, support coming through here, or you continue to support these individuals that were like this. Take it as it resonate. Okay. It could be that you were supporting certain individuals, and there is a cycle that's getting ready to come to an end in regards to that. Okay. Calling in the energy of the collectives. But I feel like you're getting ready to receive some type of support due to this divine perfection. Calling in the energy of the collectives here with what's that? Archon, Barbello, and Picture Jasper. From word to world. in reverse. It's something you did here from words, something that was supposed to be communicated that didn't come out, or it was some things that you were supposed to communicate didn't come out. Take it as a resonate. I'm gonna try to tap into that 2030 on the timer. Okay, calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the spirit, the guru, mother in reverse. Authentic voice. Someone, yeah, it's almost like someone didn't want you to communicate something here. Okay. It's almost like being silenced. Take it as a resonate. And then you got the mind. Calling in the energy of the collective. There's communication with love. The heart and the upright. Self-love governs relationships. Okay. Represents love. Okay. Mentally, if you think with love, you speaking with love or something to that effect. This is Mercury. 3 is about working along with. I feel like I said, like somebody's got like other deities coming in to help or support. Calling in the energy of the collectives. This is sacred pleasures. Okay. I don't know. You could be a person who daydreams. It says sacred pleasures. Mind, with the mind. I don't know. All right. It's something in regards in the mind needing to give a rest, to take a break, or you didn't stop. When it came to the love and mentally how you think. Like if you're thinking with love, it's not just here, it's in the heart space too, right? Is the vibe that I'm feeling. Yeah, with all that yellow. Right, with the solar plexus too. It represents self-esteem, pleasure, willpower, and personal responsibility here. And mentally, you were like you have high self-esteem. Some about pleasure too as well. That's a part of it. Willpower and personal responsibility is very strong with the number 44. It's like a sacred. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. Something you wouldn't stop doing, and because of that, somebody was trying to stop that word from world. It's like blockages. It was some type of blockage. Yeah. What time is it? I would like to do a part 2 on this too, because it's something very deep here when it comes to the sacredness of it's like the sacredness of one spiritual being, one spiritual self of being, having some type of attachment here, or having some type of, I don't want to say like, it's not a bad attachment, it's like receiving some type of help here. Someone could be in this energy of Melchizedek. You get what I'm saying? So take it as a resonate, is what I'm feeling. It was a very righteous individual here. Okay. Very righteous, carrying the energy or the spirit of Melchizedek. Okay. You could also be a person who's very strong when it comes to um, blessing others, because it says Melchizedek was blessed Abraham. He blessed Abraham is what I'm saying. It says he blessed Abraham and received the tithe from him. Melchizedek, king of righteousness, priest of the Most High. That's clarification. Melchizedek is the old Canaanite name meaning my king is the God. My king is righteousness. Okay, I'm gonna pause this real quick because it is. I like to do a part two of this because somebody has like not. Some people don't know how the spiritual realm works, and I'm speaking of ones who just believe in a certain thing. But somebody's got like the support of ISIS, and someone has the support of this Archangel Melchizedek, right? Or someone is carrying this type of energy of this as a righteous individual of you know the Most High, the divine. You get what I'm saying? There's a connection, a real strong connection there. Hold on. Okay, so this is like part two. I'm gonna have to put it together, but like I said, there's something very in depth and spiritual about like the essence of your soul, whoever this is. Yeah, with this divine perfection, it's something that you did so perfect and with so you know yeah, it's like it was almost like a sacred pleasure for the divine. This power that you represent, you stood in your power. It says pleasure, and that pleasure comes under divine perfection. And you talking about divine? That's the Most High. It was like it, God-like perfection, though, with the way. Oh my God, God-like perfection. Your precision, the precision was. That's what I'm hearing. The precision was like God-like perfection. And you're somebody who is very spiritual, very. I don't know who this is. You're giving me chills. And I almost want to cry a little bit. I don't know if it was because of the pressure that you went through, the pain that you went through, or the hurt that you went through. I don't know if it was due. It almost feels like you went through a bout of um, persecution. These trials and tribulations that you went through was almost like it was like a persecution here, and you operated with divine. Uh, this precision was the precision you operated out of was like divine perfection. Yeah, and like I said, with this other deities here that are in the midst helping too as well. It says Goddess Isis and the Isis crystal, right? She shall always prevail. Conflicts, confusion, fluctuation, um, change, new beginning. Okay. Or someone could have been using dark deities against you. I don't know. A lot of people look at, Mother Isis too as well. So you take it as it resonates. Take it as it resonates. Look at Mother Isis as someone who is a protector or a guidance, a form of guidance too as well. So, but you take it as it resonates. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, sacred pleasures. The root chakra of the upright says are the foundations in which you build your life on. The self-esteem, right? What it is that pleasures you, and having the willpower, and when it comes to taking care of certain things, it says personal responsibility. So these are responsibilities that pertaining to you and your life and adversities and things of this nature, and going about it with this precision, divine perfection. Okay. And you didn't stop it. It was almost like not allowing something that was thrown your way or coming your way um, change you. It was like you knew when to hurt, when you knew when to talk, you knew when to let go. You didn't, yeah. It says with the authentic voice in reverse, something was trying to keep your voice from being heard or being seen, but receiving some type of support here. Okay, calling in the energy of the collectives because we have communication, authentic voice in blue is in reverse. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives here. Somebody didn't want you to use your authentic voice and they were trying to put a blockage on that, but you didn't stop. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives here. Calling in the energy of the collectives. I will, Leo. That once again, that's about having the power. Okay, having the energy. Represents creativity. They wanted you to be in balance, okay, which would be lack of creativity and being dysfunctional, withholding intimacy, withholding emotional isolation. Maybe they didn't want you to be giving any type of attention to someone else. Yeah, they didn't want you to have the willpower here. They didn't want you to be in that yell. They didn't want you to have a healthy solar plex here. They wanted you to be in balance with low self-esteem. They wanted you to be sporadic, make bad choices, control issues, manipulative. They didn't want you to be in control. And they wanted you to misuse the power that you have. And this is also speaking about that orange and yellow. That's like your sexual energies. So yeah. They didn't want you to have the willpower. They wanted you to misuse certain attributes of yourself that would bring you down, that would damage your spirit here. Okay. Hold on, 602. Right. People are just, I don't know, they're like really portraying their wickedness. It's like I said, somebody could be a priest or a high priest. Someone who is very maybe spiritual, take it as a resonate, but it's like, wicked. It's wicked. Clarify authentic voice in reverse. 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 Authentic voice in reverse. It's 6 of Wands in reverse. Fall from grace. They wanted you to fall from grace. Somebody is very righteous out here. Yeah, you're very righteous. And it's recognized upon the gods and goddesses of the heavens and, yeah. They wanted you to fall from grace, and they wanted to use this as a punishment. Or because of the fact that they want you to fall from grace with the 6 of Wands in reverse. Because they feel that you have this excess pride. 6 of Wands in reverse. Clarify this soul. Moon in reverse. A lack of soul. People are walking around and they're soulless. These soulless people. Clarify soul in reverse. Clarify soul in reverse. The Empress. These are people that you nurtured. These are the people that you put time and energy into. These are people that you became responsible for, even though they might have, I'm just saying, could have been a burden, right? Hard work. Ten of Wands. Soulless. Motherhood. You were nurturing here to something that didn't have a soul. That's clarification. You were making people or individuals your responsibility. Once again, we got about responsibility. This is personal. That was about the personal responsibility. They wanted you to make them, they wanted you to make them their personal responsibility. And that's what you were doing. But at the same time, it was like it could have been something behind the scenes where these individuals were trying to get you to fall from grace. Okay? That's like nurturing a snake, or I'm just saying, like, putting some time or energy into something, or nurturing something, and it turns around and attacks you. You know what I'm saying? Like, wear your protection gloves when you touch that. Like, yeah. Like, I put it in the cage. I feed it every day. I clean it. But you better at the same time watch out, because that motherfucker might bite you. Like, should you even have it? That's like one of them big ass pythons. Like, should you even be having that? I feed it. From word to world, Holy Spirit. From word to world, Holy Spirit in reverse. They were trying to stop your messages from getting out, or clarify from word to world. That's crazy. Clarify from word to world in reverse. Something was trying to block your messages. Take it as a resume. You're very, I don't know, I just keep hearing profound. Someone could be, look at you as profound. Are you a profound individual? Take it as a resume with the Queen of Swords in reverse. This was a Queen of Swords, a cold-hearted, cruel, bitter, resentful person. I don't know, they were trying to isolate you and make you this way, or make you feel this way, or this is a Queen of Swords who was trying to do this. With the Two of Swords in reverse, confusion, lesser of two evils. I just did a reading with the lesser of two evils, information overload here. Okay, from word to world. Clarify information overload. Page of Cups. Two of Swords is clarified with the Page of Cups. You've communicated with this individual. Cups is about emotions, messages, intuitive messages too as well. Clarify this, hold on, clarify this Queen of Swords. Seven of Cups. Took it upon herself or himself as if this was a new possibility in delusions. Making the decision here to cause some type of confusion when it came to your spiritual work, your spiritual endeavors. Take it as it resonates. Oh my God. This is someone who communicated with you with love, with these cups. This could be somebody who done stabbed you in your back. Clarify this Page of Cups. Clarify the communication, Holy Spirit. Happy for you. Surprise. Hey, dream the dreams. Dream your dream. The dreamer. Clarify the Page of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. This is a blessing. You communicated your blessing to this individual, right? Something to that effect with the Ace of Cups. Manifestation or abundance. Yeah, you communicated to them about maybe how to manifest, something to that effect. Okay? Or this is what you communicate about when it comes to manifesting. In this Queen of, what is that? Queen of Swords. What is that? Queen of Swords in reverse. Maybe you wouldn't stop too as well, but they wanted to stop your information or your whatever it is that you talk about, speak on. They didn't want it to get out. They didn't want you to use your authentic voice here. So I don't know. They were trying to have some type of control over something. Okay, it was something, like I said, it's that type of closeness where an individual want to see you. That, like I said, that orange is about your sexual energies too as well. The power that you I don't know. You must be a sexy motherfucker. I don't know. I don't know. Take it as a resume. And wanting to exploit that in regards of you. You know what I'm saying? No. 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 Don't get up there. Yeah. So, but like I said, someone carries the spirit of Melchizedek here. Very, very righteous. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. And your word is being, I don't know, whatever you do, you could have a platform, I don't know. Take it as a resonate. It's about priesthood. Someone could be getting ready to level up or something. I don't know. Take it as a resonate. But the way you maneuvered around this toxicity was like divine. Okay? See, I don't want you to come up here doing all of that. Yeah. You didn't stop. Clarify rest in reverse. Clarify rest in reverse. It's something you didn't stop doing. Clarify rest in reverse. Clarify rest in reverse. Holy Spirit. Rest in reverse is clarified with the Four of Cups in reverse. You didn't rest when it came to this sudden awareness, choosing happiness. Like what? You didn't stop choosing happiness. What were they other individuals wanting? And it did show. It's like the fall from grace, manipulation, deception, haste, wanting you to make haphazard actions, trying to manipulate you. Wanted you to do something without thinking. I don't know. Take it as a resonate. Yeah. I don't know here. Like, maybe I should keep that quiet because I'm hearing something when it comes to the word tithes, right? Whoever it is says was a king and priest. Take it as a resonate, but remember, energies are fluid. Obscure, fascinating. It says, what does Melchizedek symbolize? And brings out bread, wine, which some scholars interpret as a gesture of hospitality. Hospitality. Remember, it just said the grand gesture, guru mother. What does that say? Spear of the guru mother. I thought it said one said grand gesture. My bad. But the grand gesture is in this deck too. That's crazy. But it's the gesture of hospitality. Hospitality. Having a symbolic significance, prefigurating, okay, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, okay. And it's like, why was he considered the king of righteousness? Melchizedek is made to foreshadow. Yeah, it's like somebody is a foreshadower of the Most High, of the divine. Okay, that's why. Somebody has a close spiritual ranking. Okay, to the point Abraham was giving him tithes, gifts. Like, I don't know. That's why, yeah, it's like, I don't know. Somebody could be receiving gifts for your work. This is like spiritual. It's like what you store up on earth is the same things you store up in heaven, right? I don't know. That's the vibe that I'm getting. Like, maybe gifts are going to be presented someone's way, right? I want to see more about these individuals who are soulless. Let's see. 20, I gotta go here. That'd be like a 40 long video. Clarify soul in reverse. Clarify soul in reverse. Clarify soul. This could be a religious leader that's doing this with the soul in reverse. The Hierophant. Okay, take it as a resonate. Religion, ethic, traditions. These could be the powers that be when it comes to religion, and they have control over a lot. Okay, yeah, the Hierophant, traditions, the way things are done traditionally. You probably are a person who's not on a traditional path of when it comes to maybe something that was set up for the masses to follow. You don't follow the masses. You've created or found your own way when it comes to giving spiritual reverence to the divine, the Most High, whatever the case may be. Okay, you're right, because you're open to new perspectives and freedom with Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, maybe they wanted you to be this inner critic. Maybe they wanted you to they wanted you to be this inner critic when it came to this new open being open to new ideas and perspective, which gave you this sense of spiritual freedom. Okay. And that's sad because that's one thing that we are told we all have free will, and for an individual to try to impose their beliefs on you because of the fact it's traditional and this is how everybody do it or this is how it's supposed to be done traditionally, that's bullshit. Yeah, so this the people who lack souls, right? And it could, like I said, with the Hierophant, they have a with the number 5, conflicts, confusion. They have a conflict when it comes to religious ethics and traditions, right? Okay, take it as a resonate with the Eight of Wands. This could be your own partner doing this if you are in a marriage, doing this, and this person is soulless. Take it as a resonate with the Eight of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Someone is out of alignment because of their actions and making these quick decisions, or maybe this is the way they wanted you. Like I said, falling from grace. feeling insecure due to what it is that you indulge in, right? They wanted you to indulge in things that are unhealthy or that can really cause you to separate from this spiritual connection and friendship and partnership that you have with the divine. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. That's spiritual friendship connection, right? Imbalance, broken connection, tension. They don't want you to have this connection with the Most High. And what's crazy is they don't even know. They don't even feel that you have this, or maybe their inner knowing know it. I don't know, but the vibe I get, like they don't believe that you have this true connection. Like almost like there's no way possible in hell that you could have this true connection if you're not doing it by traditional standpoint or methods. Yeah. Yeah, that's how they want you in this position that they're in spiritually. And this could be a religious leader too as well. Take it as a resonate. Someone of authority figure. Take it as a resonate. But that's been your message. I hope that it resonates in some shape, form, or fashion. Thank you for being a part of House of Truth. I want to give a shout out to Queen Tashima, Queen Twani, Queen Calypso, Queen Angel Baby too as well. I hope you guys are doing okay. Everything is well. And let's take care of ourselves before we try to take care of each other. That's been your message. Love you. Bye-bye.